Hey guys, from around the world, hopefully watching this video. My hair, I'm still trying to get used to it. See, has a mind of his own. Anyways, doing another movie review. I'm gonna watch Peter Pan. Right now, it's about to be 10, no, 9. But it starts at 10. So I'll let you know what's going on with that. So yeah, bye. Hey guys, so different date, different shirt. I started the review on the 9, at night. But I'm finishing it on Sunday, the 11th. It kind of sucks. I waited this long to do it. So some of the stuff that I wanted to talk about it, I forgot. It just went a blur. So many days passed, and you know, life is not easy. Back to this movie. Anyways, yeah, this movie apparently takes place in London, in an orphanage, a boy orphanage. Forgot the name of the place, but I know it's a boys' orphanage because none of them are boys. And like just the beginning of it, where the lady, apparently Peter Pan's mother, abandons him in that place. It's kind of cool, sort of. I mean, not where he abandoned him, obviously, but the scene where they created just to make her seem like she just abandoned her kid. They made it all look all ninja-y though, because she was jumping fences, she was jumping everywhere, sort of running with the kid, just going psh, psh, psh. Poor kid. I don't even know how she managed carrying a doll, probably. Or imagine a kid running with a kid like that. That'd be scary. Anyways, back to topic. So yeah, it takes place in London and in a boys' orphanage. And apparently 12 years later, he's still stuck in there. And he has a little necklace that looks like a little flutes. I don't know what it's called. It's like so many little ones in there. And he had it when he was a baby. His mother gave it to him as a goodbye gift. So nice. And apparently after 12 years later, he knows, well, he has this feeling that his mom will come back to him. So like in the beginning where they're giving him their foods, there's like porridge, I think. It reminded me of that movie, Oliver Twist, when there's like, more porridge, please. Yeah. Kind of reminded me of that. And the lady who managed that facility was apparently keeping money for them because like they were living like in a bad condition, and she was all like chunky. And she reminds me of that movie Matilda, where apparently she has his superpowers. But the main character I'm talking about is the Trunchbull, the principal. She's just like her, like, you know, her character was just like something like that. And apparently she's selling the kids to some pirates for money out of it. So she doesn't really care about the kids. So at night, Peter knows there's a lot of kids missing. So he stays up at night to check it out. At first, nothing happens. So he goes back to sleep. And out of nowhere, he sees like kids like disappearing one by one. So he's trying to run away with his friend. And they both get captured, but after they get captured, one of them jumps off the boat they were going in, and Peter stays behind. So sad. That's when the story begins. And oh man, I forgot the pirate's name that takes him in. Who the pirate's played by Hugh Jackson. I like that character. I mean, I like some of his movies he's played. Apparently, you know, his movies, The Wolverine, X-Men, like so many that he plays. I like his character. Gets all those kids to work in a mine, try to find some fairy dust that's in the mine. So he makes all these kids work, all these old, you see like different kind of people, and they're singing this song. I forgot what the name of the song. You know what? I'm gonna look it up for you. Hold on. I'm back. So yeah, Hugh Jackson's character is actually called Blackbeard. I don't know how I did not remember that. And apparently he's the first pirate. I think I mentioned that earlier. He's the first pirate ever to start all this piratey stuff. He was the main one. And he's making up all the, forgot to mention this too, that the reason why he needs the fairy dust is because he takes the fairy dust, and apparently it has a power where it doesn't make you grow old. So you see a part where he's like super old and he takes the fairy dust and he becomes sort of young. Not fully young, but he comes some young because he doesn't have a lot of it. That's why he's making all the mine workers dig for it. And all the kids. That's why he needs kids to do all the labor work. It's kind of wrong, you know. It's tricking them. He's like, if you guys do good, you're going to be free. I know it's a lie. But, and then the name of the song I was telling you guys is called Smells Like Teen Spirit. I'm not really sure how to pronounce the guy who did the song. I think it's called Nirvana, not something. See, I don't know. I don't want to pronounce it wrong, so I'm not going to say it. And, like, all the mine workers were singing that song. So I was like, I know this song. And it's not bad. That's where he meets Captain Hook. And, well, he's not known as Captain Hook there. He's James Hook there. And then when he gets a ship in the end, he's called Captain Hook. That's where he meets him. And then he also meets the Indian warrior played by Rodney. I don't know her last name either. She did a pretty good character in that one. You know, just her eyes. We really like her eyes. And, like, they go through the forest. You see a lot of cool stuff, especially the mermaids. I really like the mermaids. And it's so cool how one character, she did, like, 3 different ones. Barely, they just probably hologram the whole thing, obviously. But I really like the Little Mermaids. They didn't even say anything. They just helped Peter Pan get up to the surface. But I know her name is Skada. She's a model / singer, actor. See, her name is really long, so I don't know how to pronounce it. And it shows you, it doesn't really show how Peter got his courage or said, I believe in myself. It just shows him how jumping off a little thing and he's flying. That's how he became Peter Pan. Okay, he started flying. But anyways, the movie was pretty good. It shows you it's a little violent. It shows the part where Blackbeard dies. And it shows you how Blackbeard killed his mama. Played by, I think I said it, Amanda. I don't know her last name. But I need to start getting people's last names straight. But she was playing that movie, Romeo to Juliet, if you know the main character, her. I like some of the movies she did. I'm going to talk about it right now. I'm trying to finish this review before I talk about something else. And I believe they were trying to combine this movie, like, with his life, the original creator of Peter Pan, which his name was James Matthew Barrios, or something, Barry, something like that. And he originally wrote this play in 1904. Well, he did a play first. You know, there was nothing screening out there yet. It was just, he started as a play. This guy is an author / playwright. I think I mentioned this. I'm not really sure anymore. I need to go back to my reviews. A little fun fact about him, though. Where he originally found this movie was in London. So it's cool how they combined this one with his life story. And this movie didn't even hit theaters, like actual movie theaters, in 1923. It kind of sucks he didn't get to see it because he died in 1937. It took a good 20 years before Disney make this original classic movie. And if you guys seen the movie Finding Neverland, it's right now on Netflix. It shows you a little bit background of this guy. You know, how he was inspired by some kids. This family, Davis, I believe. This lady had like 4 children, and he started hanging out with them. And how he was hanging out with them. He was getting really all his character, all his ideas from these kids. And that's where it started from, which is pretty cool. He created something, originally, like having fun with them. His imagination grew after that. But other than that, it was a pretty good movie, guys. If you've seen it, comment below, subscribe. Let me know how my review was. It was cool or not. So, yeah.